Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. I'm KnowItAllDM, and unfortunately, this will be my last episode of ARK Survival Evolved in what I am calling Season 1. While there is other content for me to go through, I have honestly gotten bored with what is currently here. I loved building the Mazion galley, and in future seasons I will probably build equally impressive or even more so vessels, but unfortunately the game has just lost interest to me, largely due to the fact that I've always been a science fiction guy, and Empyrean, the space survival game I've been playing, is caught my attention a lot better. Now, I'm not going to give up on ARK entirely. ARK is by far one of my most enjoyable games. It's just the server I'm on is a little crowded, and not population online at any given time wise, but the fact that I can't seem to go more than, well, just a few hundred feet down the road without finding someone else's stuff. And with the latest update that is extending the snow biome out to this area, it's extending it from here out towards this way to encompass this entire area, and turning this entire middle island into a redwood forest. People are scrambling to get their dinosaurs out further towards the edge, further towards areas along the coast over here and out over this way. So everyone who has any dinosaurs from here are moving them out, and people who have dinosaurs up in this area are moving them all over the place. And it's not an ideal setting right now. I do plan on having further ARK videos. In fact, there is a the center map that is set up that I have started on and will probably have at least a few videos from, but unfortunately it is heavily modded, and I'm not a big fan of modded servers. Not that there's anything wrong with them, I just prefer to see the content. Well, there's some lag, something big must be loading in. Okay, yeah, over there. I prefer to see the content that the creators of the game wanted us to see, rather than overwhelming it with content created by fans and other creators. Now, while there is there are a few mods that are becoming official mods, such as there is a Primitive Plus mod, which I might start recording on if they make a vanilla Primitive Plus server. Or there is also a mod which allows you to actually play as the dinosaurs. And that is also apparently, that is also apparently becoming an official mod. But for now, I think I'm pretty much done with the ARK series. Before the time being, I mean, I've always loved ARK, but unfortunately on a server with this many people, the game isn't quite as fulfilling, because I can't do the giant builds in the places that I want to build, because people have already built there, or people have built nearby them. So I just can't release the content that I want to release with ARK Survival Evolved Now there is talk that they will be resetting the server along with other servers, and that is that will probably be when I come back to the ARK Survival Evolved series as a full series. But until then, I think I'm going to leave it off with this episode, and it will be the final episode. Now, another reason I was disinclined to continue the ARK series right now is because our Quetzals vanished. And I don't mean they got lost, they didn't die, they literally despawned. And that's a bug that, while it's a known bug, all 3 of the Quetzals that I had literally vanished from where they were. And they were a major part of my process and my plans. And I know they despawned rather than dying because they were in areas where they don't get attacked. And not only that, but the beds that the bed that was on the platform is nowhere in my respawn on the respawn map. Because when you come here to quick travel, I've checked every single one of these, clicking on them, looking through the list, and none of them have my Quetzal bed. I don't know if all Quetzals despawned or what. Our Argentavis is fine, but apparently it's a glitch that affects flyers. Now, while they were flyers, they weren't flying, and I'm not entirely sure exactly what happened. But, case in point is, or whatever, it's, they're gone. And my plans have taken basically come to a standstill because of this. So, yeah. But I just thought I would bring you in for a final episode of ARK Survival Evolved. So I'm thinking that for the rest of the episode, I'm going to do an overview of Season 1, going through the more interesting moments of what has occurred. Because there have been some fun moments and some laughs, and I want to throw those together in remembrance of Season 1, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the montage of funny moments. Waking up on the shores of the island, and right away I see a unconscious person nearby. Being the concerned citizen I am, I go and see if Guy is okay, which he is obviously not. Punch a tree, because that's how ARK starts. Haha. I am now on the turtle. You're going the wrong way, turtle. I want you to go that way. But you're not going to go that way? No? Okay. Emog has fire. Emog strong. But first, I pooped. We're back, and I've got this little part of the base built. This is, of course, a starter shack, as they are called, but it's what we've got done so far. We have the elusive bunny dodo. Very rare these creatures are. And very tasty as well. There we are. And we shall call her Teeny, because she is teeny tiny in level. And he is ours! And here we go with Tiny. Teeny and Tiny. All right. I've got some bad news. Teeny and Tiny both died fighting off mega piranhas, and then so did I. Alright, so I was out gathering stuff and trying to get the stuff to make the windows, and I finally made enough, and I ran across this guy already unconscious. There we go. Parasaur. Now, he's only level 8, so I'm not even going to bother actually naming him. We finished the front of the base, which looks awesome in my own opinion. And I'm back. And I'm being chased by a raptor. Looks like I'm going to lose my Parasaur if I don't kill this raptor. Alright. You see that up there? That's an Alpha Raptor. In order to lead him away, I will die multiple times. And... oh yeah, definitely sees me. Definitely sees me. That was attempt number 1. And bugs. Bugs that I can't deal with. Maybe he can't deal with bugs either. I killed a bug. I shot a bug and it died. There's a potential for me to move to a different server that I found. So look for that in upcoming ARK videos. Today I am playing on a server that I was invited to for being a Patreon to another YouTuber known as Mazion. I got myself a Mesopithecus. Here we go. Are you all ready to see the maiden voyage of the Mazventure Galley? Huh? Let's do this. Alright, yeah, there's a little clipping going on, but... oh, hold on. Did my bird just come off the top? My bird just came off the top. And we're back with a dodo that is stranded in the water. So Jack and I were just looking around gathering resources, and I saw this dodo just out here on the rock, staring at whoever's base that is. And a pillar of light. A pillar of light that only contains a medium crop plot blueprint. That's right. The most valued item in the game, the medium crop plot blueprint. So we are going to start killing! First thing I think I want to start killing is our friend, the rock dodo. All right. Okay, this is not good. Not good. I think I shot the wrong trike. We are going on an adventure. And we're off. Let's see what this loot crate holds in store for us. A lot of good resources. I'll take the meat and the spark powder, water skin, campfire, sleeping bag. All these resources. I'll leave the berries. I don't need berries. It appears there'd be a fog rolling in. We shall keep an eye out for unnatural things. Here we have our first port of calling. This shall be this is the Mazionites community area. And I guess that's that for that. Hey look! There's my base! Right over there! Yay! Oh look, it's a dire bear! Hello, dire bear! Whoa! Dire bear don't like me. What level is that Argent? $120. Ow. I died. Today I'm here with one of our fellow Patreons, Cake, who supports Mazion, who you should support if you like him, because he's awesome. Today we are going to do what we tried to do yesterday and go into the cave out there on the Dead Isles. I didn't even have time to shoot.
Neither! Ah! The island is in render distance.
Okay, there's 41 minutes left on my corpse, which I just got to.
What about mine?
Yours
Blue drop?
is a little closer to bats. No, that was my second one. 32 minutes left on the corpse, and I died. Let's go! Haha! Alright. And run, 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 run. Are they following me? They're following me. Oh no. Oh god. Alright. Take off. Run. I hope those 2 hits aren't going to be enough to knock me out. Swim, 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 swim. We have reached what I believe is Cake's base. Now, if the lag will allow, Yep. There's cakes. Dinosaurs. Lag. Good. I have mantas all over. I'm dying, and hopefully. So we'll be back, and we're in a huge battle. Huge battle with lots of mantas. They really need to turn down the manta spawn. And as you can see, I finished the Mazion galley. It took me about 2 hours to finish it up, like I had predicted. Wait, whoa. He's down? All right, he's down. All right. Woo, he's down. Hey. All right. What should I name it? Longtooth. Let me know what you think of the redesign of the Mazion Galley's mast in the comments. I was contacted by Cake, who informed me that he was leaving the server. He told me that I could have his base and everything in it. Maybe pile. Okay, those are definitely getting kept. Once it hatches, which it's just about to, I'll have to think of a name for it. But for now, it's just going to be named Quetzal. And triplets? What? No way! The Quetzal babies are all grown up. I am going to name you Sharpbeak. And then you are going to be called Swiftwing. And you are to be called Skyhauler. Alright, so we've got the weight Quetzal, the speed Quetzal, and the fighting Quetzal. And as morning dawns, I have completed the preliminaries of my Quetzal base. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more ARK Survival Evolved, which will be coming eventually, go ahead and subscribe and keep an eye out. Until later, I'm KnowItAllDM, and y'all have a good day now.